ConvertKit Landing Page Tutorial 2023 Full In-Depth Tutorial. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope all of you are doing great and are having an amazing and incredible day. In this video, we're going to be discussing about ConvertKit and how you can use this great marketing software to make yourself an amazing looking landing page. And the landing page is obviously going to be optimum for, maybe your social media, maybe you have an e-commerce store, anything like that, okay? So that's what this landing page is going to be for. So yeah, basically what we're going to do is we're going to head straight into the whole designing aspect, and we're going to get into like the whole sign up and everything. I'm going to discuss what a landing page is, what it constitutes, how it can help you, and all that stuff. So it's going to be pretty simple and it's going to be pretty amazing. So let's just get straight into it. Now, here we are. So let's go ahead and get in with the sign up and everything. So obviously here you have create a marketing platform for your album. ConvertKit is the go-to marketing hub, grow your audience, automate your marketing, sell your digital products, all that stuff. So obviously to discuss this, we're going to head into the pricing. So here we are. We have three different plans. So first of all, you have the free plan, then you have the creator plan, and then you have the creator pro plan. Now obviously you have all these features like unlimited landing pages and all this stuff. So that's the fun thing about the free plan. Like the free plan isn't like any other plan that gives you limited features. It actually gives you a lot of good features that can help you start off. So obviously you can check these out if you want to. I'm going to go with the free plan for now as, obviously. Now, once you're over here, it's going to ask you all these things. And here's the sign up. So you're going to enter your name, okay? And then you're going to ask your email. Now, in this case, I'm going to go ahead and use a temp mail for myself. Now, I'm only using a temp mail because, it's a disposable email and I'm making this video for, educational purposes. So, obviously, you can use your proper Gmail. Like, you don't necessarily need to follow this step. So, once you do that, you're going to click on Get Started. And once you click on Get Started and I've added all the necessary details, obviously, it's going to give you the whole sign-up survey over here. So, welcome. Where are you joining us from? Do you already use an email marketing tool in your business? So you can obviously, add these things. If you do, you can migrate that stuff, but obviously I don't, so I'm going to click on continue. How big is your audience? I'm just going to skim through this because these are, I guess, irrelevant right now. Again, I'm going to click on continue. They're going to give us my domain. What kind of creator are you? Obviously, you can go with any of these. I'm going to go with marketer or filmmaker, influencer, anything that you want to go with. And once you do that, you're going to click on continue, and here you are. What do you hope to achieve with ConvertKit? So obviously there's three different things. So you can grow your list, gather subscribers with a hosted landing page or a form embedded on your website, send emails, which is obviously your email marketing or campaigning, and then you can just explore. Obviously this is the option that we're going to go with because we do want to actually host landing pages and just throw a little embedded forms in there as well. So here we are. So this is the ConvertKit dashboard, and obviously they're going to give us all these things like create landing pages and stuff. So you can obviously go ahead and get straight into the editing aspect if you want to, but obviously we're not going to do that. Let's discuss the whole interface first of all. So first of all, this is the grow section. Obviously you can get these options like subscribers, landing pages. Like the landing page option is going to be shown over here. So gather subscribers with a hosted landing page or a form embedded on your website. Okay, so we're going to be getting into both of them. Like we're going to make a landing page and we're also going to make a form just to get the basics of how things work when it comes to the design aspect of ConvertKit and its email marketing and the whole design bit. So that's obviously your grow section. Then there's your send section. So what does the send section contain? The send section obviously has the email stuff. So you can find your email automations over here. You can gather contacts, gather audiences, and all that stuff. So that's what the send section actually does for you, and it's pretty cool stuff to have when it comes to your email marketing and all that. Then obviously there's email templates. You can create templates for yourself and all that, but obviously we don't really need to know that. So obviously let's go ahead and get into landing pages and forms. So here we are, and we're going to load ourselves in. So here you go, landing pages and forms. They're going to bring you up to this whole page where they're going to give you all these things. So first of all, turn readers into subscribers with customizable landing pages and forms. As a creator, your email list is your most essential tool to connect with your audience, give them a seamless and a beautiful way to join your email list with ConvertKit landing pages and forms. Get started today by either creating your own branded landing page or embed a customizable form to your website in less than 10 minutes. Then you obviously have all these things like landing pages, whether you're ready to deliver a product, promote an upcoming project, or tell your audience about yourself. Landing pages are the best way to share your ideas with the world, and you have forums. Create a great first impression by embedding a form anywhere on your website, sales page, or web page that you host yourself. So here you have landing pages. Obviously, we're going to go ahead and start that. So you can go ahead and create a landing page. And once you do that, obviously, it's going to give you all these templates to choose from. And this is one of the best things about ConvertKit is that it gives you great looking templates for your landing page. And, you can get behind this. Like, there's a lot of good things to choose from. But obviously, before choosing a proper landing page, let's actually discuss what a landing page is and what it does for you. So, obviously, a landing page depends on the genre you're actually going to use it for. Like it could be for marketing, it could be for your e-commerce store, it could be for your, tons of different things. But most importantly, it's for digital marketing. So, what is a landing page? A landing page is a standalone web page, as you can see these pages over here. It's created specifically for a marketing or an advertising campaign. It's where a visitor lands after they click on a link in an email, as the name goes, landing page. Or, you could land from ads from Google, Bing, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or similar places on the web. Now, unlike web pages, which typically have many goals and encourage proper exploration, landing pages are designed with a single focus or goal, known as a call to action or CTA for short. And obviously, there's a whole anatomy that goes with landing pages. It's focus that makes landing pages the best option for increasing the conversion rates of your marketing campaigns and lowering your cost of actually acquiring a lead of sale. Okay, so many people ask the question, like, in that case, can't any page be a landing page? Technically, sure. The term is used this way in Google Ads and Analytics, for instance, but not all destination pages are made equal. At Unbounce or, at any other platform for, landing pages, use landing page to describe a campaign specific page with just one single call to action and no website navigation. So technically, it's just a person that's marketing your brand or marketing your website. So you get the point. Now, obviously, it could be a homepage that you're marketing yourself from, and there's different types of landing page. It could be a lead generation page. Okay, a lead generation page, also called lead gen or lead capture page. It basically uses a form as a call to action. This form most always collects lead data, like the names and email addresses of visitors. Now, you can read some, things about lead generation because they work pretty good. And you have B2B marketers and companies selling high ticket items and using this type of landing page to build a list of prospective customers. They sometimes, offering something free like an ebook or webinar in exchange for contact info. E-commerce brands can also use these pages for list building or offering free shipping on special tools too. Then you obviously have click-through landing pages. We're going to be going through both of them, okay? And yeah, so you get the point. You get how important and how essential a landing page actually is when it comes to, making a proper website and doing its campaigning. So now let's go ahead and get into the editing, okay? So obviously you have templates over here, and in the templates you can obviously see you can get filtered categories. So you have these are all the templates, but you can, like let's say you want to write a newsletter, so you can only get newsletters. You want it for a let's say links. You want to link it to some social media, so you can get all that. And then you could, do podcast and all this stuff. So it's pretty simple stuff. But obviously what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and let's go with a landing page that is going to give us pretty robust and precise looks, okay? So let's go with this, okay? Pierce. you're obviously, before choosing it, you can go ahead and review it to see how things actually are. Like, obviously, we don't want to go right ahead and choose it as our landing page. We're obviously going to see if it, has what it takes to actually, be our landing page. So obviously, I think it's good. I think it's good enough. You can also check it in the phone view. Do remember to check it on the phone view. We don't want to miss the phone view. And yeah, if you like it, from there on out, just click on choose. And yeah, we're going to go right ahead into the editing. So this is the editing interface. As you can see, they opened the whole editing interface for us. And this is where we're going to start doing our thing. So, costume design behind the scenes. Sign up for access to behind the scenes content of customer design and all this stuff. Now, let's say you just like the design, but you want to change, the rest of the things. So first of all, there's the things over here. So these are obviously the fonts that you have. So Arvo, Allegria, Domain, you have different variety of fonts that you can choose from. And it, like, the font implements itself pretty well with the whole background. And as you can see, pretty good stuff. Then obviously you have the pattern colors. So what are pattern colors? Pattern colors are basically the patterns in the background that you can change the colors to if you want to. Then obviously you have the background, as so. You can remove the image from the background and add any image that you have by yourself. Again, pretty good stuff, pretty easy stuff in that case. And then there's obviously the background color. So as you can see, there's the transparency color, you could say. So you can keep it dark, you can keep it a bit of a white if you want to, and then you have the whole transparency thing. So you can, keep it transparent if you want to, like this, or make it a bit more visible, if that makes sense. Then you have the card border radius. You can mess with that as well. Like, let's say we're going to cut that out. Now you have a radius. You can keep it like that, totally circular if you want to, or, just carve it from the edges as so. So go with whatever, seems best to you. Then obviously, again, you have the page background. Let's say I want to add my own image. So you're going to click on choose files to upload from. And once you do that, obviously it's going to give you all these images that you can upload from. I'm going to go with a totally random image. Okay, let's go with, again, we're going with a totally random image, an image that doesn't really need to go with that, but let's go with this image. Okay, now once you go with that image, let's see how it's going to look. So in the background, as you can see, we've implemented this image, but it doesn't go too well. So I'm going to remove it, and we're just going to keep it a solid color for now. But obviously you can go ahead and change it to any color you want. Then obviously comes the main image over here. So to, mess with that, you can just click on the image and click on edit. And once you click on edit, obviously it's going to give you all these things that you can choose to edit. Like, you can choose colors. For now, let's replace the image. And, in the recently uploads, we have this image. So let's go ahead and add this, because this is the actual image that we're going to be marketing. And there you go. So now it's added the image for you. You can go ahead and edit it if you want to. Like, let's give it a dark aesthetic, okay? So to give it a dark aesthetic, we're obviously going to come to the background design as so. And you're going to go in general styles. Here we have the background design. Let's go with a bit of a dark look. There we go. And you're going to come over here, click on edit. Let's make it a bit relatively dark. You can go on filters and, give it a black or white if you want to, or you can just go on colors. So let's say you can do that. Decrease the contrast, increase it if you want to. That totally depends on you. And you have the exposure and everything. Saturation, you can make it more colorful if you want to. Again, totally depends on you. And once you do that, you're gonna click on done. Once you click on done, obviously it's gonna implement the same design that you chose over here. And as you can see, it looks pretty decent. Now once you've done that, obviously now comes the text. Okay, now comes the text. So let's go ahead and add our own text. So that's right. Pink t-shirt for sale. Okay, just write something like that. And as you can see, we now have a landing page. And obviously you can have this up. So you can write something like, sign up to get this t-shirt on a huge discount, something like that. And then you can obviously give it a PS like offer stands till, give it a date. offer stands till, let's say, 7th June. Okay, you can add something like that. Once you do that, obviously go ahead and make sure like the settings are corrected. There we go. And once you do that, just add a full stop, and there we go. And now obviously you can ask the person to add, like, you can add different fields. It's not necessary that you just want an email. As you can see, you can add different fields. Let's bring this above here. And you can choose the person to write their full name as well if you want to. So person can write their full name. And see, there you go. You have the custom field. Changed it to first name. You can give it a custom field name if you want to. And you can choose it to, required, that your name is required. Then you can choose the font color, the border radius, and everything. Again, pretty simple stuff. And you can add even more things like, let's say, phone number. Okay. You can choose a phone number by the people, or it could be a drop down tag. Okay, naturally, pretty easy stuff. And again, obviously, the custom field right now that you have set for yourself is this, but you can obviously change that in the settings. Then obviously there's the sign me up button. So you could, choose a sign me up, or you could write something like inform me now, so write something like that if you want to. You can change the sign up button color if you want to. As you can see, let's go with a light green. Yeah, let's go with that. So as you can see, it looks pretty nice, matches the contrast and everything. And then you have all this stuff. So I respect your privacy, unsubscribe at any time. So over here, obviously, you can go ahead and write, a proper confirmation like no spam, or, write something like revoke email or membership anytime. Write something pretty convincing. And once you've done with that, obviously, as you can see, we have a pretty basic, pretty nice looking landing page. So what you're going to do from there is you're going to make sure to save and publish it, because we don't want to actually lose our thing. So make sure to save it. Okay. And once you save it, obviously you can add additional pages to this. But for right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead to my settings up here. So in the settings, obviously you have different things. So first of all, you have a success message. So when a visitor subscribes to the page, show a success message. And this is obviously also a nice detail to have to your page. You can choose this to be however or whatever you like. Pretty basic stuff. And then obviously further on, what happens from there is that you can redirect it to an external page if you want to. And redirecting it to an external page is also pretty simple. Okay. Now, further on, what happens from there is you have the domain name and everything. Okay. Now, in the domain name, obviously, you can get your URL and all the essential stuff that comes with the making of your page. Okay. Now, the URL and domain, again, pretty, you could say, important, because it chooses what domain it's actually going to follow and what domain people are actually going to be redirected to once they reach their destination for the page and everything. Okay. And then obviously moving on, you have the page URL. You can give a different URL for yourself. So if you want to add any, you can, but I'm just going to keep it over there and save. Then you have your incentive. So send incentive email. What does this mean? This will be sent once to new subscribers from this form. Okay, this is an incentive email. You could say it's an automated email in one way to, auto confirm new subscribers. After confirming, redirect to, you have URL. People can download it if they want to. Then you have advanced. Okay, change what's shown return visitors who have already subscribed to this form. Continue to show the form, or you can hide the form if you want to. Show custom content, some subscriber data to thank you page, invisible recapture. Then you also have SEO and analytics. So the following meta title and description tags are used in search results on Google and social media platforms. The text will not show on the actual landing page. The image will be used for social sharing. So you can obviously, use these images for the landing page and the analytics that you want to go with, and then just click on save. Then obviously you can also check out reports, and you can also preview your, landing page that you have. So as you can see, we've made a pretty good thing. I like what I've done, so I'm gonna, go ahead, and now you're gonna publish it. Now, obviously, further on, there are a lot of other things that come with this. So once I publish, let me discuss a few more things. So share your landing page. Obviously, you can share this landing page with your link or embed it with the WordPress plugin if you want to. That's obviously for a different video, so you can go ahead and embed it if into your WordPress if you want to, but I'm going to skip it and I'm going to keep it here. So as you can see, let's say someone actually adds a, email and name into our landing page. So there we go. Wait, let me just, yeah, let me write my own email, my own spam email to like see if they actually send the thing. So gmail.com as so. Now I'm going to click on inform me now. And there we go. So success. Now check your email to confirm your subscription. And in this case, what we're going to do is we're going to come back here, like save it. Okay. And now come back here to see if you actually have anything going on. So let me reload this page, this data page that we have, and let's see the things that we've gotten up to now. So obviously they say to check your email and everything. So I'm also going to check the spam email that I have to see if I've actually gotten anything. And obviously you have all these things over here. Your spam email, like if I were to open it in a different tab just to see if I've gotten the email or not, I can reconfirm it to you. Yes, I did get the email. I did get the email from this website, and it's a proper email, describing me things. And then obviously over here, you can come to your analytics and see things related to your landing page and forms. And then obviously further on, this is how you create a landing page. Then you can also go ahead and create a form for yourself. So forms are also, I'd say, equally as important for, your marketing as your landing pages. Okay. So why do I say it's equally as important? Because obviously, as we can see over here, landing pages capture email addresses, okay? But a form can, properly be embedded anywhere on your website, sales page, or the landing page itself, okay? So a landing page is obviously a standalone page. A form can be placed anywhere, okay? A form can be placed at any aspect of your marketing, and that just makes it, a whole lot easier and better to gain information about the users that actually visit your page. So let's go ahead and discuss forms. So for that, we're obviously going to click on form, and it's going to bring us here. So we have 4 different, templates. So let's discuss all of them. So firstly, you have inline. Okay, so what is inline form? Inline form is like, let's say you're cruising through a page, like let's say this is a page and you're going through it, and then suddenly there's a big form right here in like a rectangle in front of you over here. So that's an inline form. Then you have the model form. Model form is, what appears in front of your users when they visit your page, a big square that appears in front of your users. So that's a model. Then you have the slide in. Okay, the slide in is obviously what pop-ups here in the bottom right. And then there's the sticky bar, which is a small bar that gives you, this stuff over here. So I'm going to choose one from these. Let's go with model because model is a more, it pops up right in front of the audience, and, they're more likely to fill in their information over there. So let's go and choose this template. We have a template again, and in this template, we can get tons and tons of things. So first of all, you have the image. So obviously, you're going to go ahead and choose an image related to the page you have. Okay, right now they've given us a template of a good scenery, but we don't want that. We want a proper image. So let's say my image is related to my landing page. I'm just going to go ahead and add, let's go with a logo that I picked off. You can go ahead and add that. So I'm going to add that over here. And as you can see, it adds a logo. Wait, I'm going to replace it. I just added the wrong one. There we go. So yeah, as you can see, it adds that logo. And then you can obviously choose the background for it. So form background, you can keep it dark if you want to. You can keep it red. Red looks pretty nice, so I'm going to keep it at that. You can change the font color, okay, which will, I guess, match more with the color of the form. So yeah, that matches pretty well. You can choose it to be bold or normal if you want to. Change the font. Again, this is obviously the header styles and stuff. Then obviously you have all these things. Let me change the background color of this as well. Let me change it to fully dark. Okay, then you have this text. Make sure to have the text color looking, nice. And once you do that, obviously, again, ask more things of them, like the first name and everything. And once you do that, again, same thing that you did with a landing page, click on save. And once you click on save, from there on out, obviously, you're going to be redirecting it to different places if you want to. And as you can see, pretty simple stuff, pretty robust stuff to get your head behind. Now, in like more detailed retrospect, you can obviously go ahead and once you save it, again, you can publish this. And publishing this is also pretty simple. First of all, you have the JavaScript code. You can add it in the JavaScript code of the line. Then you have the HTML code. You can add it in HTML form. Then you have the share code, WordPress code, unbounce code, all these different types of codes. It depends on whatever external plugin that you use for your website, which you want to add this form to. So obviously it's up on you, however you want to publish it. And then if you, again, go on preview and send these things out, you get the point on how things work. So yeah, that's about it. So again, let's just go ahead over all of it. Again, you're going to sign up with ConvertKit. Once you do that, you're going to end up here where you're going to see, the grow, send, automate, earn, learn, all these things going with it. Now, if you want to create landing page and forms, you're going to come to grow. And when you're going to come and grow, you're going to see all these things. So landing pages and forms. Okay. And again, landing pages and forms. A landing page is a very unique aspect for your page. It's great for your marketing. It's a standalone web page that people are going to come to, and they're going to see the product that you're actually ambassadoring or, marketing, something like that. And it's pretty, you could say, nice stuff to get your head behind, pretty easy stuff to get, more familiarized with, get related to, pretty fun stuff to have for yourself. Then obviously there's the forms. Okay. Now, what do forms do for you? So forms in this, retrospect are, you could say, forms again, there's not a lot of difference between forms and landing pages because they both like have the same task. They both take information about your you could say audience members. Okay. So they both take emails, they both take first name, last name, phone number, whatever you want to ask them. But in that case, in that retrospect, basically, landing pages can be seen in like one, in one page, okay? Like only in one page, but a proper form, that can be seen throughout different pages. Like, let's say you have a proper website and you want to implement the form in different, places of that website. So you can do that. You can do that when it comes to forms because form has a form has a code that you can put in any line of code, JavaScript, HTML, and all that stuff. It also has a WordPress plugin separately. So you can put it in that if you want to, or, you have the different angles to look at it from. So let's say you can also basically talk about the, information gaining and all that stuff. You can also see the different types of automations in email marketing and email campaigns that ConvertKit brings you because that's also it's a pretty easy thing to get your head behind. But yeah, that's essentially it. That's basically it when it comes to discussing ConvertKit and how you can use it to create yourself great looking landing pages. Now, if you found this video helpful, please do make sure to drop down a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, please let me know down in the comments below and I will make more videos for you. Okay, and again, if I left anything out and if you have any external type of information that you require from me, or if you have any issues with this video, again, let me know down in the comments below and I will clear all those for you. But yeah, yet again, drop down a like, comment, subscribe to the channel, share this video around because it will truly help me out a lot. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching this video till the end. That was all from me, and I will be seeing all of you next time. Goodbye.